Good evening, I'm Chief Weather Forecaster Noah Gordon with your NewsLink Indiana weather. Taking a look outside right now across a beautiful Ball State campus here on top of our Cooper Skycam. We see it's been a pretty beautiful spring-like day across our region here. Clear skies, the sun's still out, just about to set here. Winds out of the south at about 16 miles an hour. Temperatures still in those low 70s, 71 here, 41 degrees dew point, I should say. Still a little bit dry out there, even if it feels a little warm. Meanwhile, visibility is as clear as it can be 10 miles out. Tonight, though, going to be a little bit of a warm night, especially compared to what we've seen previously this week. Partly cloudy with a low of 51 with those southwest winds at about 10 miles an hour, gusting up to about 25 miles an hour, maybe making it for a little brisk if you're headed out anywhere tonight especially. Tomorrow, going to be another warm day, but much more cloudy in general here. 53 at that bus stop with those south winds at about 15 miles an hour. 59 by the time you're headed out at lunch hour here with those south winds at about 20 miles an hour. And then as we head into the afternoon, topping out in those mid-60s with those south winds at about 20 miles an hour. But with those winds, they're actually going to bring those thunderstorms and that moisture up into our region, which is going to give us the chance for some isolated thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. Now, if we look at our precision cast here, we see a line of broken storms moving through our region right around showtime tomorrow night, Wednesday at 9 p.m. here. We see isolated to scattered storms across all of our region right along that I-69 corridor. Definitely something we're going to have to watch here. Wouldn't rule out some damaging winds, isolated hail, and maybe just one or two brief spin-up tornadoes. So definitely want to keep it here both on TV and our socials. But after that, much colder and much calmer as we head into Thursday. Now, like I mentioned, severe weather is definitely on the table tomorrow, but we're not really expecting widespread severe weather. As of right now, the SPC has us in that marginal 1 out of 5 risk. Meanwhile, places further to the west have that slight risk all the way from the Chicagoland area down to Terre Haute. 1 to 5 here, so like I mentioned, damaging winds is going to be our main threat here. Maybe some small hail, we're not expecting large hail. Maybe an isolated spin-up tornado or two, but we're not expecting any sort of weather outbreak across our region tomorrow. Now, like I mentioned, winds even outside of storms are going to be pretty gusty tomorrow. 31 degrees out of the south at Muncie, 36 degrees out of the southwest at Anderson, and even as that cold front moves through, we're still going to have those gusty winds across our region, but they're going to shift to the north here by the time we get to Thursday afternoon, signaling that much cooler weather across our region. Now, like I mentioned, if we've had some really warm days, even including today here, and you might be thinking spring is almost here, but we still have some winter left in us here, especially in terms of frost and freeze dates. Our average last spring frost is April 16th, and even our earliest spring frost was March 28th of 1999. So we might be getting those warm days, but I still wouldn't put out any of those house plants or plant anything in the ground just yet. Like I mentioned here, this next 6 to 10 days here, much above average across the West Coast and the Rocky Mountains. Meanwhile, here in the eastern part of the United States, and especially the Great Lakes, below average temperatures, including our NewsLink Indiana viewing area. Now, if we look at the 7-day outlook here, we see 64 degrees on Wednesday, 46 on Thursday, maybe even some flurries in the afternoon, 54 on Friday, 50 on Saturday, as rain chances return into next week. For more information, make sure to all follow our socials on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at NLI Weather.